Our next guest is calling out the White House for staying silent over protests outside Supreme Court justices' homes, but they've cracked down on protesting parents. In a new op-ed, Ian Pryor says Biden ignores harassment and intimidation when woke schools aren't involved. Pryor is a senior advisor at America First Legal, the executive director of Fight for Schools, and a former DOJ official under President Trump. He joins us right now from Virginia. Ian, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve.
You know, it wasn't that long ago when the National School Board Association wrote to the administration and said, hey, you got to do something about these parents who are, they're threatening our teachers. And a couple of days later, next thing you know, Merrick Garland comes out and he says there's a disturbing spike in harassment, intimidation, and threats of violence against our school administrators, and they're going to do something. They're going to start cracking down on parents. There was some suggestion to use the Patriot Act. And then your group did a Freedom of Information Act, and the FBI was unable to locate any records backing up his claims. Meanwhile, what's going on around these Supreme Court justices' homes is real. We can see it with our own two eyes, and the DOJ's sitting on their hands.
It is certainly pretty funny to look at it that way and see exactly what they've done here. I mean, you go back to that NSBA letter. You're right. There were absolutely no FBI records produced pursuant to a Freedom of Information Act sent by America First Legal. So Merrick Garland gets up there and, testifies in front of Congress, but there were no, spike in threats that were coming to the FBI. But they did it because it was in the middle of an election and they needed to try and help Terry McAuliffe. And that's why we at AFL filed a Hatch Act request to look into Merrick Garland. This only further backs it up. I mean, the fact of the matter is you have protesters in front of people's homes in violation of federal law, 18 U.S.C. 1507. And the Department of Justice and Merrick Garland are nowhere to be found. That is because this administration is paralyzed by its base. This administration is essentially, as I said in the op-ed, a cat's paw for the radical left. They do whatever they ask them to, but when it comes to actual violation of the law, they're nowhere to be found.
So what you're saying is the Department of Justice, led by our Attorney General, they're essentially protecting the protesters and not the justices who work for the Department of Justice at the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I mean, that is what they are doing. And it has the potential for not only danger. I mean, you're putting Supreme Court justices at their residences, their neighbors who have to deal with this, but you're also looking at people that are trying to influence a decision of what is supposed to be an independent branch of the United States government. If you want to go influence policy, go to Congress, talk to the administration. Courts are there to make decisions based on the rule of law. And for these people to be going out there and trying to intimidate and harass to actually change or sway the judge's mind is anathema to our democratic republic. And, it's appalling that the Department of Justice would rather go investigate a parent that shows up at a school board meeting and says, we're coming for you, as in we're going to knock you out of your jobs at the next election, but does nothing when people try and influence decisions before the court.
So they're not protecting the Supreme Court justices, and the judicial system is separate from the administration. So they're not protecting the justices, and they're not looking for the leakers. So what exactly does the Department of Justice do when there are laws being broken?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, it looks like that, from the whistleblower documents that, the House Judiciary Committee Republicans highlighted, it looks like they are actually investigating parents. I mean, they cited 3 separate instances where they went and investigated parents. The FBI goes and interviews people. Some, angry leftist calls the FBI tip line and says, oh, this guy, he's got a gun and he spoke at a school board meeting. Now, he didn't have the gun at the school board meeting. He just happens to own one. And he speaks at a school board meeting. And so maybe you need to look into him, and the FBI, interviews the guy and says, this guy's not a threat. Yeah. I mean, they have created, something out of 1984. It's dystopian, it's scary, and when they actually are supposed to be doing their jobs and protecting the institutions of the United States of America, they are nowhere to be found.
Right, and then last weekend, somebody threw a Molotov cocktail into a pro-life office in Madison, Wisconsin. No, we don't think the DOJ is investigating that. The FBI is not on it. The local police are handling it. It just seems crazy. But that's what you wrote about in your op-ed, and that's why we had you on today. Ian Pryor, thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.